All right, good morning and welcome to Maths Atoka online class. In today's video, we'll be solving questions on physics, physics 111. Okay, the first question here said that if a car starts from rest, immediately you hear that something starts from rest, you should know that u is equal to what? 0 meter per second, because it started from rest. Then and accelerate to a speed of, they gave us the final velocity, which is 200 what? Kilometer per hour. All right, so converting it to meter per second, you are going to have 200 times kilo means 1000, so times 1000 divided by, from hour to minute is 60, from minute to second is another 60. So you are going to have that 0 take care of 0, 0 take care of 0. So I'm going to have 2000 divided by 36, 2000 divided by 6, sorry, divide 6 times 6, 36, so 2000 divided by 36. So I'm going to have 55.56, 55.6, okay, in meter per second, okay, per second. So I have 2000, let me check again, 2000 divided by 36. Okay, so now we have gotten our what's it called, but they gave us time. Okay, the time they gave us here, they say is 20 minutes. Okay, converting minute to seconds, we're going to have 20 times 60. Okay, which will give you 20 times 60, which will give you 1200 seconds. All right, so anything that involves motion, just remember your three equations of motion. The first one said that v is equal to what? U plus at. The other one said that what? V squared is equal to u squared plus 2as. Then finally, s is equal to ut plus half at squared. Now, motion does not, it must fall within these three things. So if you look at it now, you see that we have our final velocity, we have our initial velocity, and we have our time, and we are looking for acceleration. So this is very, very simple. So we'll tell them that what? V is equal to what? U plus at. So if you now put it, our V, which is what? 55.6 is equal to what? 0 plus what? My A is, I'm looking for my A times what? 1200. So therefore, my A will now be what? 55.6 divided by 1200. So you're going to have that 55.6 divided by 2. So I have 2000 divided by 36. You have this, then divided by 1200. So I'm going to have 0.046 meter per second square. So that is that for that. So it's very, very simple question. So the next question, we are going to solve question number 2. Right? Question number 2 said, number two said a body drags a bag of rice. Okay, drags a bag of rice along a smooth horizontal floor. Okay, with a force of 2 Newton applied at an angle 60 degrees to the floor. Okay, then they now say the work done after a distance of 3 meters is, okay, solution. Now let us draw it. If we have the drawing, I'm going to have that this is a horizontal plane. Okay, and I want to drag this thing up this plane. I want to carry this thing. This is the body, that the bag of rice. Okay, this is the rice that I want to drag up this plane. I'm dragging it this way with a force of 2 Newton. Okay, but there's an angle here. The angle is 60 degrees. Okay, now if you want to drag this thing up this plane, that means the force you're applying should be bringing this thing down. Okay, should be bringing this thing down like this, because if you are bringing it up, this thing will go down. But if you are bringing it down, the more you're applying force, the more the weight is trying to pull this thing down. And if you look at this now, you are resolving this force towards this angle. You are not moving it away from the angle. And I told you in my video of on motion, I taught you all St. Eliza's College. What does it mean? All St. Eliza's College means if you are moving away from the angle, use sine. But if you are moving towards the angle, use force. Use cos. So the force I'm going to use here, should be what? 2 cos 60. Why did I say 2 cos 60? Because I am moving towards the angle. The force I'm applying is moving towards this angle. So and towards the angle we are using cos. So which will give you what? 2 times what? Cos 60 is half. Okay, which will give you 1 Newton. So therefore, my work done is equal to what? Force times distance, which is what? 1 times what? My bag of rice. What's the distance there? 3. So which will give you what? 3 joules. Okay, very, very simple. So we move to the next question. Question number 3. Right? Question number 3. Question number 3 said, if two forces of magnitude 2 Newton and 3 Newton acting at a point 0 are inclined at an angle 60 degrees to each other. Right? Then they now say find the magnitude of the resultant force. Okay, now whenever two forces act at a particular angle, okay, there's a normal formula you should use, and that formula is that what? That the resultant force is equal to what? F1 squared plus F2 squared minus 2 times the same F1 times the same F2, then cos 180 minus theta. Okay, so anytime you are given that any force, okay, any two force act at a particular angle, this is what to use. So there should be squared there, sorry. So I have that r squared is equal to what? 2 squared plus 3 squared minus 2 times the same 2 times the same 3, then cos 180 minus 60, right? So this is going to be 4 plus 9 minus 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12. So I have 12 cos 120. Okay, cos 120 is minus half, so I'm going to have that this is 4 plus 9 plus 6. Why did I use plus? Is because 12, press in your calculator, 12 cos 120 will give you minus 6, so that minus this will give you plus 6. So I'm going to have that my r squared is now equal to this is 13, I think 19, so I have 19. So therefore my r is now the square root of 19, and square root of 19, you can punch your calculator and get the answer for the square root of 19. So we move to the next question. Question number 4. Right? Question number 4. Question number 4 said that a block of mass 42 kg is lifted 6 meters in 20 seconds, okay, at a uniform velocity. Okay, they now say what is the average power required? Okay, solution. Let's bring out what they gave us. They gave us our mass is equal to what? 42 kg. Okay, they gave us our height. They gave us our height as 6 meters, and they gave us our time as what? 20 seconds. All right. So we know that power is equal to what? Work done over time, or we can say potential energy. Power is written as work done over what? Over time. Or we say work done is written as potential energy over what? Over time. And formula for potential energy is what? Mgh over that time. So what is my M? 42 times my G, acceleration due to gravity, 10. Then times my what? Height, 6, divided by what? 20. So what do we have now? Do that, we're going to have 42 times 6, then divided by 2. So I'm going to have 126 what? Watts. Don't forget that power is measured in watts. Okay? So these questions are very, very simple to solve. So we move to the next question. Question number 5. Question number 5 said, define potential energy. Define potential energy. Okay, you tell them that potential energy is the energy a body possesses by the virtue of its position. Okay, and then the SI unit is Joule. Potential energy is the energy a body, okay, potential energy is the energy a body possesses by the virtue of its position. So write it like that. So question number 6. Question number 6 said the unit of Newton, the unit of Newton's gravitational constant is, the unit of Newton gravitational constant is let me write it, the unit of Newton gravitational constant. Okay, Newton's universal, then gravitational constant is, okay. Now how do you do this to get the distance? I know that my that the force of attraction between two masses is directly proportional to the product of the masses, and then inversely proportional to the square of their distance apart. Okay, don't forget this formula. Then this is our G, that is the Newton's gravitational constant. So Newton gravitational constant is equal to what? F r squared all over what? M and another M. And the SI unit of force is what? Newton. SI unit of distance is meter. Okay, and the meter has squared. Then SI unit of mass is kg, and that kg should have square, but they are down. You now put it like this. So this is the SI unit of Newton gravitational constant. Okay, so we move to the next question. Question number 7. Question number 7 said that a body is being pulled by the action of two forces. By the action of two forces, 6 Newton north and 8 Newton northwest. Okay, then I say if the ropes make angle 50 degrees with each other, okay, comma, then I say calculate the resultant force. The resultant force of the body and the direction it will tend to move. Okay, solution. Now what do? You can decide to draw it, but if you don't want to draw it, if you want to draw it now, we have the first one. This one goes north. This is 6 Newton north. Okay, then the next one goes northwest. So if this is my cardinal point, like this, so the other one goes this way, northwest, and is longer, northwest. All right, and the force there is 8 Newton. Okay, so their result, and both of them makes an angle of 50 degrees. Now, I told you that anytime two forces makes an angle, okay, no matter as far as the both of them meet at a particular angle, this one is 6 Newton. Let me write it very well. This one is 6 Newton. Okay, there is a formula I told you should use to calculate the resultant of two forces that meet at a particular point. Okay, I told that the formula is r squared is equal to what? F1 squared plus what? F2 squared minus 2 times the same F1 times the same F2, then cos what? 180 minus that theta. So if you put it here, you're going to have what? 8 Newton plus what? Okay, the first one is 6. So I have 6 Newton plus 8 Newton minus 2 times the same 6 times the same 8, then cos what? 180 minus 50. So I am left with 64 plus 36 plus 64, 36 plus 64 minus 2 times this time. This will give you 96. 96 cos 130. Okay, so you can now do that with your calculator. I don't have my calculator. You can just solve the two. This plus this will give me 6 plus this is 10, 0, 9. This is 100. Okay, this is 100. So 100 minus, just do this side. Any answer you get, you now need to get the square root of it. Okay, you get the square root of, so that is the what is it called? That is the resultant. Then the direction it will move. To get the direction, how do we get the direction now? We'll get direction by, okay, how do we get the direction? That means we need to draw it, because without drawing it, it will be difficult for us to get the direction. So let us draw it. Trying to draw this thing now, I'll be having something like this. And their resultant always passes through their middle. So it's going to look like this. Then their resultant passes through their middle. So this place is now that 130, 130. And then I have that here is my 6, here is my 8. So their direction should be somewhere here. Okay, so you need to get here. The angle it makes with the, is it the vertical or the horizontal? Or we can use this one, the angle this one makes here. So that is that. So you can do research on the direction anyways. So but I think it will go, the direction it will go is I think it will go northwest, because the the force here is bigger than this, so the direction should be the same, northwest. Okay, it will move northwest. So but you need to find the angle it will now move northwest. So do your research and get your own answer. Okay, so we move to the next question. Question number question number 8. So question number 8 said, given that, I think this one is question number 9. Okay, question number 8 said, given that A is equal to 3I plus 2J plus K, okay, and B is equal to 4I plus 3J minus 2K. Then I say we should calculate A cross B. All right. Now in cross product, don't forget that cross product is a vector product, so we need to get vector. So anytime you see cross product, the first thing that should come to your mind is matrix. Okay, so we'll fill in the up. The up will give us plus I minus J and plus K. Okay, so now let's fill the rest. Now 3, 2, 1. So I have 3, 2, 1. 4, 3 minus 2. 4, 3 minus 2. So now to get the answer, don't forget that everybody on top here are just for picking. They are just for picking. They don't have any other thing to do, just for picking. So if I pick plus I, for instance, I will open bracket and then cover everything that is under I. So I am left with this 4. Once I'm left with this 4, I'll do cross multiply. But my cross multiply must come from my left before my right. You must come from left before going to right, please. That's how the cross multiply must go. Don't start from right first, please. You must start from left. So if you start from left, this time this will give you minus 4. put original minus before you now do left. It's left minus right. Left minus right. So this time this will give me 3. You close. Okay, I'm done with that. The next person I'm picking is minus j. If I pick minus j, cover everybody under that minus j. I am left with 3, 1, 4, minus 2. So I'll do left right again. So left 3 times this will give you minus 6. Original minus before I do this time, this will give me what? 4. Okay, finally I'm picking what? Plus k. If I pick plus k, I'll cover everybody under plus k. I'm having 3, 2, 4, 3. So left before right. This time this will give me 3 times 3, 9, minus, okay, this time this will give me what? 8. So now finally I'm having minus 4 minus 3 will give you minus 7. Minus 7 times I will give you minus 7i. Okay, minus this will give minus 10. Minus 10 times minus j will give you plus 10j. Okay, then this minus this will give you 1. 1 times this will give you plus k. As simple as that. Okay, we move to the next question. These are very, very simple question to tackle. Question number 9. We move to question number 9. And question number 9 said that if A is equal to 2i plus 3j minus 3k, and then B is equal to 3i minus j plus 2k, then I say we should find A dot B. Now, A dot B is a scalar product. So the answer we are supposed to get must be a scalar. What do I mean by being a scalar? The answer we get will not carry ijk. Anywhere you see ijk, then know that it is a vector. So the dot product of two vectors will give you a scalar. So I'm having 2i plus 3j minus 3k. Okay, dot 3i minus j plus 2k. So we are not interested in the ijk. We are interested in only the magnitude and not the direction. So 2 times 3, 6. 3 times minus 1. There's invisible 1 here, minus 1. I have minus 3. Minus 3 times plus 2 give you minus 6. So I'm left with what? Minus 3 as my answer. Very, very simple. So we move to the next question, which is question number 10. Okay? Question number 10. And then question number 10 said that what? A ball is projected horizontally from a height of 20 meter above the ground, okay, with an initial velocity of 34 meter per second at angle 50 degrees from the horizontal. Okay, then I say we should calculate the horizontal distance. Calculate the horizontal distance moved by the ball, okay, before hitting the ground. Okay, now the horizontal distance is just the range. Okay, and formula for range, don't forget that formula for range is what? U squared sine 2 theta over g. U squared sine 2 theta over g. That's the formula for range. So they've given us the initial velocity, our u. Our u is our initial velocity, which is 34. Okay, they've given us 34 all squared sine 2 times our theta is 50. So 2 times 50, then divided by what? Our 10. Okay, so that is that. They gave us, okay, they even gave us the height, but it is not necessary. So we now have that. So do this with your calculator and tell me the last answer in the comment section. Okay, so you're going to have 34 squared, that is 34 times 34. You have 1156 times sine 100 now divided by 10. So do that and then tell me your last answer in the comment section. So let me check my time. Okay, I have 5 more minutes, so let me solve maybe 5 more questions or so. So question number, or let me be taking it 10 questions. So thank you very much. In our next video we continue. Bye bye.